Hello, everyone. Welcome to our awesome Azerim campaign brought to us by Viva La Dirt League. We love our little watch parties here. Apologies, I wasn't here last week. Had a crazy Thanksgiving. So if you're wondering why you didn't see your highlight on Sunday, Thanksgiving was pretty hectic. The end of the year is pretty hectic. So don't worry. Once we hit January, and we will be back like on a normal schedule. Right now, I get it. It's kind of spotty. I apologize. I'm trying my best with the holiday seasons and everything. I did miss you. Thank you for being here live and on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Let's watch the next episode. I know I left on a cliffhanger, and I got to catch myself up as to where we're at. So let's check out what's going on here. There's Clem. Yeah.
But I have this mask. You wouldn't be able to check this out for me, would you?
So just so you know that Betsy's probably got some sort of curse on her now.
It just melts into a pile of blood and bones. Whoopsie!
We're heading off to kill a dragon.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There we go. Sign.
What are you doing?
Signing the contract about the dragon.
Did you read it?
If you manage to kill this dragon, you would be doing us a great favor, and I'm sure Owen would be happy to meet with you.
What? 10 community sub gifts, Nikki. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Next time, it's gonna be glass.
Oh, I can do some Christmas shopping on Amazon. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Nikki. I'm thinking, between Christmas and my daughter's wedding coming up, she's going to have it in August, by the way. I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I don't even want to get into it. Let me just relax and be in the fantasy world with you. Let's just do that. Thank you, Nikki. I don't want to get into it. Pepe, don't get me started.
So I know where north is, we're going to the west of that.
We're fighting the dragon.
We should proceed with caution so we know when to have a little of your potion.
I got my danger sense ready.
You do. This is a dangerous situation.
I sense this is dangerous.
You still don't.
After this many episodes, you haven't worked out how to use it yet. You will.
You still think it just means you're always aware of danger, right?
You gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be.
Yeah.
Giving you an edge when you dodge away from dragons. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against dragons. And you should see such that I can see. So
well, that dexterity when it breathes fire in your direction is going to be very useful.
Very useful indeed.
Thank you.
Yes.
You make your way
onwards. So we're all full health. We'll have my inspiring speech this morning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what was the topic of your speech this morning?
Let's possibly redo that.
Maybe do I need to redo it? I thought I already. I feel like
We had it wasn't today.
this has been quite a long day.
Can you do that after?
What happened at the start of the day?
This was the day
You haven't
you
given
left
a speech
this,
since like.
Oh no, yeah. This morning we woke up at Palace of
And I was like,
This has been a pretty long day.
Look, I'm a handsome man. Grandfather's hammer.
Yeah.
Thing.
Oh, yeah,
This has been.
So it was a grandfather's hammer, is what you just said. So you've got 3 temporary hit points.
All right.
Yep, you have 10
Sweet.
because it was the first time you'd heard them.
Oh no. It wasn't grandfather's hammer. It was.
Hell yeah.
He just said da da da.
I'm trying to remember what I did say. Can you rewind
if it was the one that you said at the beginning of today at the Palace of Azerim, was you guys should be thankful that you don't have a baby living inside.
I did.
That was a few days ago.
Yeah, that was a few days ago. The last one.
That was before even the
handsome boy.
the legend law.
Okay, I haven't done one. I'm gonna do one now.
Okay.
He's gonna do it now. Yeah.
He definitely did one for fun.
So be careful in these times. Dragons, they roam. We must all look out, watch each other's backs. Be generous, be kind. Be grateful you don't have a baby inside you. Like a weird doll inside you. Just be grateful of that. 10 minutes later.
You are now a VIP, Nikki. Daft, let me know how to do it.
Okay, off to the dragon. Here we go.
There she is. She's got her VIP diamonds.
Hold up. Can I have everyone's attention, please?
Oh, you know, you're not going to do a speech, are you?
Yes, I am.
You've already done one today, haven't you?
Have I?
I don't know.
So didn't you do it this morning?
You're the one telling the story, mate.
It's been a long day.
Honestly, I feel like I could just give myself the speech at this point. I know it so well. Inspire myself.
Do you just?
Yeah.
What am I going to talk about then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe your grandfather's hammer.
You don't know that?
Doll that was inside you.
You don't know that. You
Okay. What other things do you ever talk about? Go on.
Okay. My grandfather gave me this.
God.
and it's rightfully mine.
You'll get 11 because it's your level plus your charisma, which is 11 now. 11 temporary hit points each.
Do I still have those ones from before? Or are they gone?
From the same inspiring thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is replacing those.
And it doesn't stack, it just replaces.
So 11 temporary hit points as you take 10 minutes outside of the foreman's office just talking about...
Having a chat.
She's like, okay.
You guys are right? Just be glad you don't have a baby in you.
You set off up the mountain, you're reading the dossier, making sure that you know what to expect. And there's a couple of eyewitness accounts down the bottom. The miners have started calling it Herringbone because of the scales had been in sort of a herringbone fashion. And so you go in the direction of where it said on the map with the X's and things are the most frequent attack.
Wait. They're nicknaming the dragon Herringbone. That is such a Rob nickname. I don't know if I agree with that. That is not a threatening dragon name. I definitely don't think Herringbone should be this dragon's name. It is deflating the danger from this scenario. Please, Rob, come up with a better name. I mean, can we think of better names, by the way? If you're on YouTube, write in a better name of this dragon. If you're here live, I want a better name of this dragon. I do not want this dragon to be named Herringbone because of the scale pattern on its body. That is just terrible. Rob, ugh.
What's your plan? Just to wait there and get attacked?
We don't really fucking have one.
Oh, by the way, Dinah says, I can't wait for you to start Misfits again. I got a lot of DMs about starting Misfits. And yes, like I said, on Patreon, become a supporter. Once we get over $500 in patron support, I'm moving Dungeons & Dragons live to Wednesday night, and we will watch both. We will watch episodes of Azerim and Misfit, and maybe even more than just one of each. Maybe we'll watch 2 of one and 1 of another, but like 2 to 3, maybe even 4 episodes on a Wednesday night. So keep that in mind for people that love the Dungeons & Dragons streams. We will expand this once the support is there, and I feel like we will get that. I do.
Looking on the map, would an hour's walk in any direction fully encompass the area?
An hour's walk in any direction from once you've arrived at where the X's are.
Yeah.
Okay. An hour's
Good
walk
idea,
to
Maddie.
the mountains
I'll
would
do
get
that.
you pretty.
So what I mean is, if we wandered around for a while, we wouldn't have to wander more than an hour to find the dragon.
It
What I
doesn't
mean is,
look like that.
I would suggest we wait till we find the dragon.
but then he has to take a full action to knock it back.
Unless the dragon's like within 30 feet of you, somehow snuck up on you, you're going to have a few seconds to be like, oh shit, here it comes, glunk.
Okay.
I would much rather that he takes an action, then
fuck
goes
it up.
clunk,
I wrote it
and we
down.
don't find it
I
for
wrote
an
it down,
hour.
Maddie. I'll get it down.
Okay.
And you're like, well, no, that was a waste.
It's 300
That was a
gold.
waste of $300.
Okay. Let us continue adventure. Do you want to? Excuse me.
I mean, I could. Sure.
Why don't you?
You squeak, remembering that you can do this once per day. It is getting on in the day, as you say. It has been a very long day, so it is getting towards sort of late evening. But you squeak up into the thing and have a look around. Perception check from you. Now that your expertise in it should be pretty good.
9 plus.
You haven't been rolling too badly out there, have you?
Yeah, no,
I've
it's
been
pretty good.
forgetting to turn these. Or
Did you
have
say
not really
perception?
We haven't really had any rolls.
19.
19.
wow.
Very good.
Gee,
Yeah, man, expertise in it now.
Yeah, I've got
Rogues,
plus 10
he's
on my
starting to get
perception.
He's starting to get good at things.
Well, he's rolling shit, but he luckily has good.
yeah.
Like
Good
this,
modifiers are
on
saving
certain things, it's just almost impossible for me to fail now.
We'll find a way.
Yeah, again, I will definitely find a way.
With a 19, you find that there are a couple of places. You narrow it down to like 3 or 4 choices in the surrounding mountains that if it is close by, it's probably in that cave or maybe something over there. You see a few different options.
Yeah, right.
You don't see a dragon though. 19 is not enough to be like, I see a tiny red scale sticking out the back of that rock over there.
Right.
If we can find it in its cave, then it doesn't have the advantage of flight.
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Studies show that if you fight a dragon in an open space, you're more likely to achieve a victory. So
I think it's pretty important that we try and sneak up on it a bit, you know?
Well, what we should do is try and find its cave that it sleeps in, and then kind of sneak up on it while it's sleeping.
Oh my god, I love that. Yes, queen.
Do we we have the right kind of
have we
weapons?
got, like,
Alright? That's weird.
I don't know what that was.
Sorry, it's a new thing I'm trying to get to like catch
I don't
on.
think it'll stick.
When someone says something you really like, you go, yes, queen.
It's
think it'll
it's
stick.
not going to stick
Okay,
around. It's
damn.
not dingo.
Yeah, that is not.
That is not dingo.
That's just not dingo.
Oh, damn it.
Do you need to like? Are you just going to pick one of them and choose it, or are you going to like try and talk
Is
to
there,
some miners,
I
some dwarves that
message
might have
into your
seen it?
head and go, can you see any like bones outside or mining carts outside? Any of them?
Not from here. I can see maybe 3 places where I think it's pretty likely the dragon would be. Other than that, there's no big enough hiding places for a big fucking dragon that we want to fight.
Okay, well then let's wander over to one of the 3.
Just choose
I
one of them.
reckon that big cave.
The big one.
The big cave.
Yeah, right.
Let me roll my D3.
3.
It's like a Monopoly dice, but
It's
with 3s.
like, yeah, right.
3 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, right.
All right. So you're going to. I'm going to say number 1.
God, I want to play a board game. Every time I see dice, I want to start playing a board game. They said Monopoly. I really miss Monopoly. God, I want to get like a good Dungeons and Dragons game going right now.
And I'm going to see if this is a 1. You're going to the right one.
God, I miss dice.
You wander
God, I want to play craps right now too.
up that mountain range, picking and choosing your way towards that big old cave. You're still in bat form at this point. It lasts an hour as your polymorph, and so you're squeaking your way over, but learning from your mistake against the stone giants before. You're not just putting yourself at a major distance between the two of you. I'll have you make a perception check, please, again.
24.
24, very good. And can you now...
I want to play a chaotic good monk that has a problem with keeping his celibacy issues. And it's going to be crazy. I'm going to RP the fuck out of that character.
Can you make an intelligence check, please?
Can you now make a not die check?
A punk monk, yes.
I do.
With celibacy
18
issues.
intelligence, did you say?
Just straight intelligence.
Yeah, 0.
0.
Yeah, 0 on my modifier, so 18.
24, 18. There's something with your perception check, there is something familiar about this situation.
I like when they put the music in.
These mountains look familiar and you don't know why. And then with your intelligence check, you remember seeing this area before, seeing these mountains. As you turn back as a bat to look back to these guys, make sure that they're still following. You see them from your perspective, from your high vantage point, looking down on them. They look like tiny little pegs of people inching their way across like a cliff face on this mountain that they're picking your way up. And you've looked down this mountain, you've seen this situation before. But you were the eyes of something else at the time. Something in a dream while you were back on the airship. And just as you realise that, a huge ball of black energy whizzes past you in the direction of you guys down there. And looking up the mountain in the relative darkness, you can see coming towards you just this orb of black energy.
I love the music they add there. They need to do more of that. That is so good. Like when Rob gets into these sequences, I totally want more music like that. That is such a good idea. They need to keep going with that.
I'm going to roll an attack on each of the 3 of the people picking their way up the mountain.
You know how we said it would be fine unless it snuck up on you?
Yeah, I know, right?
It's kind of like it snuck up on us.
I know, right?
Wow, this is even, I don't know.
Yeah,
black energy?
Yeah, I don't know.
What even is this?
Misses you. Oh, wait, actually, might still hit you even with rolling a 4, because your armor class is a 10 or something, right? What's your armor class? It's like super low, isn't it?
Yeah, 10.
10.
10.
Okay, it has got a... Yep, that's still going to hit. So it hits,
And I'm trying to warn you, but it's just going...
What the?
As the energy hits you, has any of you ever been hit? You obviously haven't. Have either of you ever been hit by one of his Eldritch Blasts before? I don't think you have.
No.
Don't know.
Well, it feels like you imagine that feels. You take 13 points of damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw to prevent you careening over the edge of the cliff.
Oh, that's bullshit.
12, that is enough. We rolled higher for that one, so that is 19 points of damage to you. Necrotic damage. Yes. 19 points of damage, and you are pushed 10 feet back. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
I'm using my calculator.
19 down. Dexterity.
to do math.
11 plus.
Remember,
you have an advantage because of dexterity dangerous sense.
Fucking sure for this one.
Yep.
I'll go with the 11 and plus dex.
Dex save on the next, the one page to the left.
+1.
Swipe. That one, that page.
Oh, +1. Yeah, +1.
12. Just enough. Yes, you managed to also avoid getting over the edge of the cliff.
I don't know yet.
You get smacked, not a lot. 9 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, get it.
And a dexterity saving throw as you go pushed back towards the edge of the ledge.
13 plus 2. Wait, do I count that
It's
bottom
going to be
one?
fine. You don't have negative dex.
No.
So
Awesome.
this here
Thank
dexterity.
God, that would have sucked if one of us got
plus
pushed up.
Plus 3 because you've got a ring of protection, which
Oh
is
yeah,
adding to that.
16.
Right.
Yay!
You all managed to avoid going over the ledge, and it's now that you remember seeing yourself as a giant of some kind in this cave, looking at a dead dragon. You obviously remember this as the place, right?
Yeah.
This is the dream that I sent to you on
Yeah, I
Discord.
remember it because I read it directly before this game session.
Yes.
But I do remember it, yeah.
Yeah. You realise in this moment that the dragon is already dead, and you instead, and you killed it in a sense, or you in something you were already seeing through another's eyes. The rest of you, having been slammed by this ball of energy, look up and you see a.
So that bloody thing there was a misdirect.
I knew someone was
This red herringbone.
Okay, we need to sneak up there, and we are looking for Herringbone the dragon.
And he's red.
It's the worst name that I have ever heard in my life. Quit calling this dragon herringbone. It is really bothering me.
Red herring. So he's a
Stop.
red one?
Red.
Red herring. Oh, red
Herring.
Red herring.
Herring. Wait! I got it! Red herringbone.
Red
He's
herring.
made of bone.
I knew it was sus when he said a week and a half, and it usually comes out every
So
week.
I just wasted
And then
300 gold.
Yes, you did.
That'll be useful later.
Well,
And then earlier when he rolled, and you went, the dragon's already dead then. And I went, yes, it is. And then I looked at the camera and winked.
This guy looks
The
good.
dragon is already dead. This stone giant, however, is not. As it comes to the cave mouth, it's got just the darkest eyes you've ever seen, and it is currently conjuring 3 more pools of darkness. I will have you roll initiative.
Watch out.
Of course, I know what a red herring is, Maddie. It's a dried smoked herring, which is turned red by the smoke, okay?
Guys, it's me, but in huge troll form.
I'm going to put us on a map.
I'm gonna take one of your testicles.
Yeah, he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
2.
I got 2 as well.
Please use the same map on that guy.
4.
Good to see you,
Better
Paul.
map. We can. Probably not.
4, no.
So 4 in total.
2
Great.
3, so 5. And then for old,
Can I
what's
use
it?
inspiration?
20.
What again?
What's it got a nat 20? So the tiniest, weakest member of our party is ready to rock.
Where are we roughly?
Can you use inspiration to re-roll things? Is that how that
You
works?
can.
You could re-roll your.
Yeah, I might actually use my.
Yes, so you've all got a hero point from me,
I wouldn't probably waste it on
which is you can
good
use
to
it to re-roll, you can use it to force me to re-roll, you can use it for something heroic where you're like,
I didn't realize we use initiative to force you to reroll.
yeah, so I've taken to calling my inspiration hero points rather than inspiration because it's confusing with bardic inspiration and DM inspiration, so I just call them hero points. And you can use them for something heroic. You're like, I'm meant to be the hero of this story, I don't want to fail this check. So you can re-roll it, you can get me to re-roll it, you can get... So you can petition me to be like, can I use my hero point to do something else? So you guys, this is basically the edge of the cliff and you were all pushed over to the edge of it, coming in from this angle. Bat Bob, however, is a little closer. He was like here, and then you turned round.
Lots of two of us as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's put you on a little pedestal for us to denote that you are flying.
You lied to us. You lied to us.
This dragon is.
You put in there intentionally as a.
No, he straight up did, and then he called it a red herring.
Yeah, I know. I heard it. Yeah. I've been processing that. And now I just feel betrayed.
When you were like fire resistance, yeah, I'll take that. I was like,
I'm so glad I didn't make you drink that potion now.
I was really looking forward to him drinking the potion early. Give me those initiatives. What's it got? Nat 20 plus 3?
Plus 3, yes.
I got 18.
18 for Barradoon.
I'm 4.
I got also 4.
On both my rolls.
Really? With advantage?
But 4 or 5 with your initiative.
With 5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I got 5.
And your dex is about the same. 5. So 3 of you got 5.
Yep.
Was yours a 4 total?
4 total.
4 total.
Yeah.
So you're going down the bottom there.
Percentage counts that gives me the advantage.
And you two are together essentially. All right. Barradoon, yours was an 18.
Yep.
And what's it says a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be what's your dex modifier?
0, I think.
So he just ekes you out.
Seriously?
Just ekes you out.
Can I force him? I want to subtract 1d4 from his roll.
How close do they have to be?
I don't even know if that's a thing. When another creature you can see. I can see him.
Cool. Not within 60 feet or anything? Another creature you can see within range? Or?
When, anytime. Just another creature you can see. Spend 2 sorcery points.
You can force him to reroll, subtract a d4, is it?
Fix the roll.
Even if he
subtract a d4, so just literally 1. I win.
There you go. So you're going to go ahead of him and mark off the sorcery point that it cost you to do that.
Yep.
The initiative has started. You can see that he's definitely a stone giant, like the ones that you took the testicle from, but he's a lot larger.
No, that's something you don't hear every day.
He's definitely a stone giant, like the ones that you took the testicle from, but he's a lot larger. He also has oddly shaped body, like some of his skin is like lumpy in places, and things are attached to him like rocks and stuff. He's a lot larger. He's a lot more him in his creepy dark poolness. What's it goes first? What do you want to do?
Fucking hell.
He's come out of the cave like here, and then stepped out.
I think What's It wants to be close to me, so he just runs kind of underneath me, like
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
He gets you.
All right. He can take an action on if you use your. I always forget how Find Familiar works. I look it up every time between sessions, and I just forget because there's something like you can't attack unless you give up your attack, even though you're on different initiative orders. It always confuses me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He can't make an attack unless you have foregone your own attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what the fuck is the point of it?
He can take the help action and stuff like that. I don't. And scouting missions is really useful and things like that.
Yeah, true.
So he's just going to do that. Barradoon, you step up to the map.
Oh, and he turns invisible.
And he turns invisible as his action. Put a little
What is?
there. I'll just leave him there. I'll just remember he's invisible.
Clarify what he is.
This guy? Stone Giant.
Stone Giant, which
Lightning
is a
spells.
Giant.
Type of giant? I don't know what you want.
Would it be considered an elemental?
No. No. There's different things. There's like made of fire or made of water.
Well, he was stone, so.
It's a good question. It's a valid question.
Okay,
his creature type is giant.
Okay.
I'm putting.
Oh boy.
Actually, I want to roll for it first. I'm putting the ring on, and then I'm going to.
When did you use that? Use that against the snails, wasn't it? That was,
I put the ring on, and then I'm going to quicken and do shatter on him.
That's good.
All right. What's the range on shatter?
120, so 240.
All right.
240.
That's good.
I'll say that because of his, this is not exactly.
Are we using this grid or not?
This is not exactly to scale because he's got a bunch of Eldritch Blast invocations. One of which is the Eldritch Spear, I think it's called, which allows him to have a range of 300 feet. So his Eldritch Blast range is 300 feet, and when he hits you, he pushes you back 10 feet. You also, as you are starting your turn, having just been pushed to the edge of the cliff, feel like your legs are seizing up just a little bit as part of his invocations as well. When you hit someone with Eldritch Blast, their speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh.
So he's pushing you back and slowing you down, making it harder to get to him. That's kind of his whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers you before you can get to him.
Yep. Shatter. And he's is he extra stone?
You can hit him with shatter.
I can hit him with shatter, yeah.
Because you said it was 240.
No,
I've said this isn't to scale. I'm saying he's 300 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then no, I can't.
So you can
I
start.
loved how he was like, he's 300 feet away. You're like, yep,
Oh, no, sorry. I thought, what you did say was
I know,
he can buy a 300.
Yeah, I didn't explain it very clearly. I've said that I've put this out just so you can visualize it, but he is 300 feet away.
What I could do is dimension door.
You can, yes.
Closer to.
Get up to 500 feet
stuff.
With dimension door.
Do you want to do that?
Good idea.
Do you want to be closer to him?
I don't want to be super close, but I do want to be close.
He can take somebody with him.
I can take you
as well. So you can be like, you come closer.
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Chuck you towards him. You can go
If
up to
you are new
500
to the
feet.
stream, check out our Azerim campaign. You can start on episode 1 there.
I've ever done.
But stick around with us if you're here.
I'm literally praying to God that my ring makes me disappear. I'm going to take you within melee range if you want.
Let's do it, buddy.
Ring on, activate blink. So you activate blink, quicken sorcery point to quicken cast dimension door, and you're going to take him where?
I'm not close.
Yeah, Daft did.
Like he said, within melee range.
Dude, I am so glad Daft found us. I'm telling you, Daft is my main dude, man. He's my right hand man. He's always helping me out. He's super mod. He's helping with thumbnails, dude. And he found us through this Dungeons and Dragons, man. And when he did, what did Daft do? He watched every single episode and caught himself up within like, what was it, a week or two? It was like 2 weeks and he watched like 100 episodes, bro. Like, let's hear it for Daft right now. Hold on. Let's just get it for Daft. Daft is the man, dude. Daft is doing so much to help out. I love you, Daft. You are awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you.
Like within 40 feet of melee range. So we're 40
He's always
feet.
got my
I
back.
kind of want to spy a rock that was at least 40 feet away. So like here maybe?
Make a perception check from where you were. I'm going to see if you can see.
By the way, I'm planning to do range
10
checks. 40 feet.
Same, and mine have got a 20-foot radius, so maybe don't get in the
What did you say, sorry? Perception?
Perception check.
12.
12. You can't. I'll say where you're going to go then because of that. You feel like you can see something over here from 300 feet away. When you land down, you do manage to get it to about 40 feet away, but you're not quite behind the rock as you touch down.
Okay, and then I run to the rock.
You use your movement to run to the rock, leaving Bodger out in the open.
And then hope to living God that I disappear. And
I love these miniatures. I want them to show them. I gotta Google the miniatures again. The miniatures are so cool.
Don't. I could make myself, and I desperately want to, so I'm gone.
Okay, cool.
How do you just
mark off? He's got sorcery points.
And then
sorcerers are all about being able to manipulate the magic that they do.
I don't wild surge either.
So we can make it slightly more likely to happen, slightly more unlikely.
Oh god, that was terrifying. That was actually a little bit terrifying.
Planting yourself at the foot of a giant.
That is his turn. Baddies. Sorry, that's your turn. That's Baddies now.
Because I just knew that he was immediately after me, and I'm now the closest to him.
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast. He is going to. He's going to send one at you. That is definitely going to hit with a dirty 20.
Does the slowdown effect stack?
You are slowed down until the end of his next turn. So now he is slowed down by 20 feet, but at the end of this turn it'll drop down to 10 because that first one will have dropped off.
So it does stack, but it
stacks just during his turn. It'll stack.
Right.
So he hits you, Bodger, for 11 plus 3. Is it plus 3 plus 4 plus 3? So 14 points of necrotic damage.
I can't have that shit.
You are pushed back 10 feet because there's only 5 feet to go. You are slammed against the rock behind you. It does not hit slam you hard enough to cause damage extra.
Good.
But then the second of his Eldritch Blasts comes in with an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
What is... I'm 16. Yeah, with my shield.
Oh shit. Dropped on the ground. That one doesn't count.
Slab.
11, another 14 damage. Slams you back into the wall.
That's okay.
This one again, not hard enough to hit you for extra bludgeoning damage. Slammed up against the wall. Is he going to go the third one at you? You're a tiny bat, aren't you?
Yeah.
He hasn't seen you.
Yeah, he hasn't seen you.
Well, I'm just a bat, mate.
Oh.
Squeak, squeak. Just your regular alpine bat.
I believe it.
Does he try and push Brit off the ledge? Maybe he does.
No, he doesn't.
I can't.
No, I don't think he. I think he said specifically he didn't want to do that.
Is that what he said? He just. Just roll
You have
for it.
Dimension Door as well? Because
I do have Dimension Door. I also have Featherfall, so we'll be fine.
Dimension Door would just, you just come, you're falling, you just go, wee.
Or I just speak to him in big old giant and I say, don't push me.
And he's like, don't put,
I forgot. I'm a big old giant, and I'm definitely going for the big barbarian, because he's the biggest threat to me. Oh no, Roger, watch out! He's definitely coming for you first, that's what he said. You heard him.
That's very optimistic.
I mean,
Yep, okay, yeah, he's going for you.
Cool.
Yeah, lucky that so I was rolling odds and evens to see who we went for. You were the evens, and then I rolled a crit on you. So it doesn't mean anything, it's just that's lucky that I rolled the crit on just deciding who he was going for rather than on this attack. Which is going to be a dirty 20, that hits.
Damn these dirty 20s.
So you take 9 plus 3 is 12 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, because I have so much space.
And you are pushed 10 feet back. You are on the edge of the ledge already. So you are off the edge
sorry,
of the
was
ledge.
that 12?
It was
Rolling
12 points
dice.
of necrotic damage.
and you're falling to your death.
And you are falling off the edge of a cliff. It is now chance to use a reaction if you are going to use a reaction for something.
Yeah, sure. I do. What do I do? Do I want to? I want to leave.
I would suggest this one because I want reaction to cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I use
that one is an action to cast. So you'll do this on your turn, but this one is the one that you do as a reaction to not dying right now.
So this stops me from falling, and I land very gently.
You'll slow down. You'll fall as far as the cliff goes.
Yeah.
And then on your turn, you can dimension door back up.
That's so annoying that I have to now use dimension door as my little.
What's happening? This doesn't seem very nice. What's going on?
Oh, Paige, we've fallen off a cliff.
We've fallen off a goddamn cliff.
Why is that guy hitting us?
Why is that guy hitting us?
It's okay.
You cast Featherfall. What does it look like?
So I'm just gonna either the book. Yep.
Good description.
We're falling off of a cliff, and the stones. It's falling past me, and I.
And you're a writer.
Wait. What did that say? Hold on a second.
Past me, and I.
Your Clem ran into a problem that she couldn't handle. Now needs to restart.
And you're a writer.
I just gently come to a stop. Nice little.
But how do you? What does it look like when you cast? Like,
I just open the book.
You
open the book.
You open the book, and like a fold out, the paper just unfurls into this huge parachute almost of paper.
He's got it. I like that one better than my
of the book.
Yeah.
And it slows.
You like better than
and then Pagius, the old Pagius.
She's awesome.
Pagius.
She's awesome.
Pagius is his real name. Pagius Turner. People just call him Paige. You land down as your reaction on his turn. 1, 2, 3. He hit all of you. Can you move Britt just off the map there? For movement, is he going to move? I don't think he is. Reactions, multi-attack.
I get a lot of anxiety when things like that happen.
I think he's good. He's going to stay where he is. Or is he going to... What's his movement? Yeah, no, he's going to move 5, 10, 15 to duck behind the cave here.
Oh, that's convenient.
Seems like this guy is a little bit more onto it minded-wise than the Hill Giant or the Frost Giant have been.
Right.
Bodger and Bob acting simultaneously. What are you guys doing? You're on the same initiative order.
I'll go.
Yeah, you go.
So I'm not in 40 feet range. So reckless rage.
This is your 40 feet.
No, sorry, not reckless rage. Just frenzied range. Frenzied rage.
Frenzied rage.
There's one action. Also, I want to get into 40 feet range.
All right.
So can I use instinctive as part of my action?
Correct. As part of your action to go into a range, you can get half your movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. That was your instinctive pounce. You haven't even used any movement yet.
Yeah.
And now you can go. Now you're not within 40 just yet. But you can see him just hidden behind this wall. You can use your movement though to go another 5 feet forward, which now you're in 40 of them. 40
feet. And I've used up one of my actions to just do the rage and frenzy stuff.
Bonus to do the rage. So you can't do a bonus attack.
Okay.
Now you can take the attack action, which gives you 2 attacks.
So 2 attacks, yeah.
And if they hit, you roll that extra special damage and see if you get in polymorph.
I'm excited. Okay, here we go.
Damn.
Animate object, baby.
Yeah, boy!
Can't believe it's over already. Yeah, I can't wait till we do Wednesday nights and we move to Wednesday nights and we watch more. I hate these cliffhangers, man. I just want to watch 7 of these things right off the bat. Anyway, thanks for watching on YouTube. Definitely like and share this. Don't worry, copyright strikes are gone in 6 days, and we'll see if the shadow ban lifts and see if our YouTube audience gets a lift in views, and then we are freed from this crazy shadow ban that we've been under because these copyright strikes coming up in 6 days. Let's see how things start to roll now that's going to be over with. I'm getting out of YouTube. I'm getting out of YouTube prison soon. I have a feeling that that the shadow ban's going to stay even after the copyright strikes are there. But I will, like I said, doesn't matter to me. I'm always going to be here live, and I'm always going to post highlights on YouTube. Doesn't matter to me because I just love being here with you. That's why I do this. So thanks for being with me, and I will see you again.